All right, I'm going to read some other items here, just have some fun. These are some tasty notes that either newspapers, some wine experts, whatever, have written. Tasty notes. Straw, yellow color, reminds of bottles peed in when too lazy to leave the couch. Like, who would write that? Who are we? Wafts of apples, pears, and listen to this one. Wafts.
A waft is kind of like somebody, passed gas in the other room and you're catching a waft down the way. Yeah,
there you go. Wait. They say of apples, pears, and armpits on the subway. Come on, I can smell that now, right?
Oh my God.
I know. Somebody wrote this. This one surely won't disappoint.
Surely won't. Yeah, that armpit smell. Gotta go with that. What the hell? Which tells you can come up with whatever you want to make it sound like you got a nose that'll just beyond anyone else.
All right.
Here we go.
They have like 5 of these. I'm reading.
Okay.
I think I'm reading 2.5 of these. All right. Tasting notes. Again, I don't know who wrote these. But I did the Google. Do the Google. All right. Medium-bodied garnet. Did I say that right? Garnet.
Sure.
With whispers. So very good, very nice. It's giving you kind of the picture, right? Whispers of lavender, tulips, and cacti. I think that's very.
There's a dye in cats.
And cacti, right?
Oh, cacti. I
like
thought you
cactus.
said. Oh, okay.
Right.
Cacti.
This one will have you convinced.
Sounds like tequila.
I know. Okay. I mean, I'm getting excited.
Yeah,
right.
Like
this one will have you convinced you're a poet. Don't kid yourself. Your verses are terrible in comparison with the virtuosity of the Shakespearean dream child. Come on.
All right, this person's full of shit. I'm sorry.
I think that's the first bad word somebody said on all 60 of them, I think.
You can't. Yeah, come on.
Wait. It gets better. It gets better here. Open it tonight by yourself. To commune, is that commune?
Yeah.
To commune with the world's 4 major religions or create your own religion, sharing it with friends. It gets better. You won't forget, you ready? This celestial ejaculation.
I can't even believe it.
How can...
Yeah, I mean, we talked about sexy wine, Viagra wine, and this guy's got some godly ejaculation. I mean, come on, dude. Like, are you kidding me?
Come on. How can that be?
We just need to know, was he with someone or was he alone? I mean, that's what we got to know. I mean, like, what?
I'm stunned. Even Joey T would never say something like that alone with nobody listening to me. All right, last one, and then I'm going to get into some other things. We're going to test the doc. And this actually was a pretty good one, I think. Tasting notes. A nose of melted plastic, burnt toast. All right, so
melted plastic,
right. But at least you're kind of you're getting a sense, right? You know what melted plastic, right?
Like burning,
burnt toast. All right, here this one I don't know. You ready?
Okay.
You ready? And deck shoes worn without socks. Come on, this is unbelievable. People write this. Here it is. I mean, it's
so
on the Google.
That makes you want to buy that, the old deck shoe smell.
Right.
Yeah.
This one is a true gift.
What happens if the guy's got
fungus?
Yeah. What happens then? Is it deck shoes with fungus?
Right. I didn't say. Like, if did you watched Succession?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I didn't watch last Sunday, so
I did.
I'm down.
I'm ahead of you.
All right, you're. But do you remember like last season when cousin Greg he had bad toes? They're on the boat. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, right. That's what they thought the wine smelled like.
All right. Let me keep going. And part of this is pretty good, right? Every sip brings reminiscence of sun tanning after a morning of mosquito bites and family conflict.
Come on.
I'm not. It's here.
That's probably what was happening while they were tasting it.
Maybe. I don't. Great for tonight as a compliment for anxiety and uncertain future plus, and an uncertain future plus goes remarkably well with the movie Scarface, What are you waiting for? Say hello to my little friend. I didn't make this up.
Right.
Joey T's not
so
that
it goes
smart.
to show you, we have to start coming up with our own descriptions of the wine from now on. We have to come up with a real description, and then we got to come up with like,
Yeah, maybe we do that.
yeah, we have to come up with like,
what's a real one and what's
like this is something like when you go down and you finish playing basketball, you got in the locker room and the guys were taking their socks off. That's what it smelled like. Or something, you know.
Unbelievable. There. All right. I don't even know how to pronounce some of these. A nose mingling. Gentian. Gentian. Elderflower, seaweed, mussel, salt spray, and chicken stock. Sage. I mean, how do you put all this into one bottle? Sage, fennel, peach kernel, lemon, alkali, and whetstone all chime in on the silken, buoyant, mouth-watering, salient finish of polished and prodigious length.
All right, so this guy's crazy. That's just crazy. That's just nuts.
How do you think of this stuff?
It's just that person's crazy.
How do you think of this crap?
Well, that's people who that's just like somebody writing a novel that's just fiction, right? You're just coming up with descriptors to make people want to either buy it or not buy it. I don't know. I mean, it's not real. You're just coming up with some description that makes no sense.
Maybe he's just trying to get a job with.
Because the problem is with real wine descriptions, people use specific terms so that you can compare wines, right? You can't use this to compare a wine to something that you just can't. It's ridiculous.
All right.
I love it. It's funny.
Isn't it fun? But that's what it's all about. All right.
It's funny.
So now the next couple of things, I'm going to give a word. So this is like,
here we go.
Maybe we
word association.
Word association. This is,
I'm in my Zen place now.
We're going to do the lightning round.
Oh, here we go.
The lightning round.
All right. Okay, here you go.
All right. People will use the word big. And they're not talking about me. I mean,
that means lots of alcohol.
Right. Okay.
Sexy wine. Lots of alcohol.
All right.
Big, a lot of fruit.
Big describes wine with massive flavor. Big wine is not necessarily fruit forward, but it can also mean big tannins.
Big tannins, lots of alcohol. Yeah, just out there.
How about, we're talking tannin. Chewy tannins.
Because you go like this because it's stuck to your teeth. So you chew.
Yeah. Chew or clean the tannins out of the inside.
That's why you do that, because you're kind of going, my teeth stuck to my lips, so you keep
chewy tannin.
Kind of go like this.
All right. So these are all words that like the pros would use, right? and so just to get an understand, and there's hundreds of these. I'm just going to go with a couple of these. I didn't even star this one, but I like it.
Yeah. What is it?
Flabby. Well, remember last time we talked about fleshy?
It's a fat wine.
It's a fat.
I don't mean that negatively. It means there's no acidity. It's just fat.
There it is.
Full of alcohol.
The good doc. Flabby means the wine has no acidity.
Yeah.
It says
cloyingly sweet is another.
What is that?
Cloyingly.
I don't.
That means it's
how do you spell that? Is it a verb? Use it in a sentence.
Sorry, dudes. I'm sorry.
No.
I sound like those other people.
Yeah, it's a negative connotation, so don't say it to a winemaker. They will spear you with their forklift.
Oh, damn.
I just read what it says here. All right, I won't say flamboyant because I don't want anybody talking flamboyant in front of me. All right, jammy.
Jammy. It's very jammy.
Jammy.
That means it's got lots of alcohol, lots of fruit. That's California's Zinfandel. Jammy.
I tell you, I have not shown him this thing. Sommeliers, did I say that word?
Yeah.
Sommeliers? All right. And wine experts cringe when they hear the term, while the rest of us, not me, nor you,
yeah, right.
the rest of us,
us.
and not the people watching this, because they're all very sophisticated.
I would agree.
You're right. They're watching me sophisticated. I don't know. All right. Jam is delicious and is part of the PB&J experience in wine. Jammy indicates a wine with cooked berry sweetness that is syrupy and often used to describe American wines like Zinfandel, Grenache, Cab Franc, Australian, Shiraz. Don't be a hater, though. Try it.
We actually did a cruise around Sonoma Zinfandel together one time, and every single vineyard we went to, one was more jammy than the next. It was like all it was jam. I felt like I was drinking freaking berry jam all day long.
I know.
You know,
yeah. Sometimes you
after
just gotta,
one jam or the other, you're kind of like, okay, did we go somewhere else or what do we do?
Isn't it?
It was a little weird.
It is.
I mean, they were okay, but it was the same.
Silky. This is one of Joey T's. I always like that silky. That
we think of that from Volnay in Burgundy.
Volnay,
right?
and that's one of my favorite. Right? We talked about one of my favorite.
That is
white Burgundy.
If you want to know what silky is,
Volnay.
Volnay from Burgundy. That's to me the epitome of silky wine.
Right.
It's just a feel in the mouth.
It's a velvety. Yeah. It says, if you like silky for bed sheets, then you will most likely enjoy silky on your tongue. I'm a silky guy.
Okay. You are. Yeah, because
right.
Well, you like the Volnay. The Volnay does it.
All right. Structured.
Well, it's just got all the balance that you're looking for. Right. Very, good acidity, balanced with flavor.
How about
smell?
Austere. What does austere mean?
Well, it doesn't give you anything. It's like it want like you know there's something underneath there, but it's just not.
It needs some time.
Yeah, it's not giving you what you want. It needs some time to open up.
Is it tight?
It's definitely tight. Tight is tight.
All right.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to open up. You got to open it up. It's tight. It's got to open up. You got to like decant it or.
There you go.
Let it age
this wine could benefit. It says right here. This wine, he did read it. I did not give this to him because I'm trying to stump the doc here. This wine could benefit from being decanted. Look at you. And then we talked unoaked in the. In fact, we just did a comparison of Chardonnay, California, to French or Burgundy. So unoaked, what's that?
Well, it was never put in an oak barrel. It was probably done in some type of stainless steel
and what
tanks.
What doesn't it have then? If it's not unoaked.
If it's not, wait.
If it doesn't have oak.
If it does.
Right. If it doesn't have oak, it doesn't have, or if it has oak, it has
vanilla,
cream, butter, or baking spices in it. And unoaked white wine is more zesty.
So they're incorrect about that. Cream and butter is actually when you put it on the lees. That comes from putting the Chardonnay on. Keeping the yeast on there gives it buttery. That does not come from oak. Sorry, they're wrong.
All right. See, now
I'm being a snob now.
He's being a snob, right? While an unoaked red wine tends to be more tart.
Okay.
Unoaked red wine, tart. I did not know that. So
right. Well, that's how California wines tend to be less acidic because they have more oak in their Chardonnays, right?
Right.
Experienced that with the
we did. So go back and I don't know which one I'm gonna put out there first, but you got to watch all these. These are actually pretty decent. We did a 3-peat, and I thought that was fun.
I like it.
Right? I'm gonna go find more.
When people start talking about all these weird things, watch out.
All right. I need to
run for the hills.
I gotta find that music. I don't know if it's this one here.
I think it was that one.
Here?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
That's
sure?
it. I'm sure.
All right.
I'm positive.
All right. We're going to end here. All right, here we go. All right. We're shocking the system, right? The phrase that pays is shock the system. The doc in the house.
Changing it up.
We changed it up, and we had some fun. Did you have fun today?
Oh, absolutely.
I hope everybody learned some things. I did. I had a heck of a lot of fun. This is different. Hit that like button. Send me some love. Joey T, Joey __ T at Hotmail. And we'll come back at you with some more, and we'll have some fun. We're going to do some more box wines, right?
Yes, absolutely.
We're going to do the tournament of box wines.
We're going to be...
Right?
We're going to put 10 of them up front and line them up. All
right, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, bud. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by.
Bye.
All right. Take care, everyone.